This upgrade to Purchase Orders 9.2b has a number of new features that add flexibility to transaction entry. Previous releases required configuring codes to store shipping and billing addresses, and printing addresses on forms had limited formatting choices available. Now, the shipping and billing addresses can be saved directly on purchase orders, and all addresses can be configured with the Adagio standard formatted addresses format. The first time you open your company data, you will be notified that a data conversion is necessary, and following that is a question regarding changing all records with addresses to use the formatted layout. You can choose No at this point and do this later via editing or importing, or choose Yes to change all recognized addresses. There is a setting in the company profile to format your own company address with city and state or province in respective separate fields, and another option on the System Options tab to use formatted addresses throughout purchase orders. This includes purchase orders and other transactions, sundry vendors, shipping, billing, and pickup addresses. In previous versions, entering a shipping billing address onto a purchase order or other document required either selecting a predefined code with the information or creating a new code on the fly after new information was entered. Now, these shipping address codes are entirely optional, and information can be saved directly on the document. When creating a purchase order, from the Bill to Ship to tab, you can continue to select an existing code to pre-fill in the addresses, and for new addresses you may still enter a unique value and create a new Ship to code on the fly from the Ship to button. But now, you can just enter the information without a Ship to code or name, and post the purchase order for one-time addresses, saving the codes only for commonly used addresses. And however you choose to enter formatted addresses on documents, the specification designer has new codes for printing these addresses on forms with the city, state or province, and zip or postal code on a single line. Additional information can now be saved on documents and sundry vendors using standard Adagio optional fields. These are set up in the company profile on the Optional Fields tab, with unique titles available for each. If you have optional fields configured in Adagio Payables, those titles will automatically populate the respective values here and can be edited if desired. When any optional field title of any data type for purchase order headers matches either those for payables or sundry vendors, any information stored on the vendor record will immediately populate the purchase order for the primary vendor at the bottom of the header tab. Values can be changed as necessary. Default values for text-based optional fields may be assigned through the File menu and Optional Fields, in the same way as other Adagio programs. Use either the combo or finder control and enter the desired values here, and determine whether new values can be added on the fly, left blank, or required, and adhere to the predetermined list. Optional field values on requisitions will be saved on approved purchase orders, which in turn are saved on receipts and also invoice adjustments. New information is saved on purchase orders for use in adding to grids or used in customized reports and inquiries. New fields are most easily found in the column editor at the bottom of the field list, when it is not sorted alphabetically. The name of the primary vendor is an important inclusion for document grids. In addition to the date that a document was created or last edited, there are new fields for storing the time and the user that performed the action. For requisitions, the date, time, and user who approved the requisition to create a new purchase order is saved on both the requisition and purchase order documents.